It's a goal!
Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. In this video I've got 3 cards here, one of which I think is an out of 10, one of which is a graded card I believe, and another one is a 1 of 1. These are all 3 women's cards. Let's see what I've got. Right, try not to get my name on the camera. Most of you already know who I am anyway. So, oh cool, this one I'll leave to last. So guys, yeah, I collect women's cards, as you probably know. Oh, how amazing. And with women's cards, they've really only been around since 2020. Yes, there have been things before, going back to the 20s and some stuff in the 70s and some stuff in the 90s, but they're very rare. They've never really come up on the market when they do. And so really, women's cards and stickers are kind of at the birth right now. You get a lot of players in sets, and it's their rookie, or it's their second year card, or it's their international rookie, or it's a club rookie. And I think these sets that come up recently, in the future, I think they're going to be quite worth a lot of money. I think people are going to look back and go, oh, I wish I got them then, rather than collecting a 5th year card or 6th year card of their favourite player. They're going to go after the first cards. Anyway, this set here is the Women's Super League set from Barclays, Panini sticker. As you can tell, guys, this is from MGC, and it's reflecting here gold, which means it's got a 10. Now, number 55 is, of course, Katie McCabe from Arsenal. She's also the captain of Ireland. So this came up for sale recently on eBay, and it cost me about £14 plus postage. I love collecting women's cards and stickers, and I'm actually collecting this set in the album. I'm sticking them in, and I'm probably about 75% way through actually. But like the person who graded this, I'm thinking about getting some of my stickers graded. I keep in all my doubles, and one thing I do is if I get a sticker and it's of a player that I like, say for example it was Katie McCabe, I would keep it aside, I won't stick it in, and then after a couple more packs, if I get a double, I would compare the two, work out which is the better sticker, and I'll stick the worst sticker in the book. This has got a 10, which I think is incredible. Stickers are really hard to get grades on. I've seen so many of these stickers with MGC, and they all come back 9s. Because this is quite a historical set. It's the first Women's Super League sticker set. You can get cards of Arsenal players, and most of the like Chelsea and Man City, and maybe Man United, maybe. Definitely Chelsea and Man City. But you can't get anything else. And this sticker set is incredible. It's got loads of teams in it. My hometown of Bristol, there is a Bristol City players in it, which is just so cool. Sadly, they've been relegated. So maybe in a couple of years' time, they'll be back up again. But really, really cool. And so I kept thinking about getting some of these graded, and then I just saw these on eBay, and this was a bargain, my price. In my opinion, bargain price. I like MGC. They are a UK-based company, easy to grade with. They do 5 cards for like £35 to get graded, which I think is amazing. Yeah, very, very happy with that one. I'm thinking about trying to get all the Arsenal players graded, and then a few of my favourites like Mary Earps and Lauren Hemp and Ella Toon and everything. So I might try and get a full set of Arsenal, maybe a few more. But I'd like to get them in a 10 really. This is packed very well. Yeah, here it is. Look how amazing this is. So, I think it's Budgie46 on Instagram, and I think on eBay. This has been up on eBay for a long time. It was on there for quite a bit of money. This is a Georgia Stanway out of 10, number 3 out of 10. It's got a bit of a weird ding up here in the corner on the edge. But guys, I've been trying to get a full set of these cards. As I keep saying, I'm trying to get every single numbered card in the sets, mainly the 49s, so like 75s, 49s, 199s, and 99s. That's a weird way of putting it. I'm trying to get all of them, and my plan was not to get the 10s and not to get the 101s because they're just too expensive. But opportunities come up, and I purchased this at a great price. So thank you very much to is it Budgie 46. It now means I can start getting some of the 10s as well. I think I've got 3 10s in my collection. This is the 4th, I think. Yeah, so this is from the Best of England set. This is a lot of rookies are in this set. Not Georgia Stanway, but there's people like Mary Earps' rookies in it. I think Nikita Paris rookies in it. Alex Greenwood's rookies in it. There's lots of other players like Ellen White, Kira Walsh, Lucy Bronze is in it. Some really good players. It's a really nice set. Unfortunately, because it's made by Panini and it's considered a bit of a cheaper set to get, they can be the quality on these is quite poor for some reason. I'm currently sad. I have 2 with 2 come back from grading with SGC, and they both came back as 9s, which is it's only 2 so far, but I would like to try and get more in high grade. Try and get a 10 would be amazing. So yeah, I do have the 101 of Georgia Stanway, and I also have the exclusive 101 as well, which is basically, I'll show you now. So when they made the Panini Best of England set, I'll show you the box as well, actually. This is it here. Everything is strangely all around me right now. But yeah, so this here is the England Best of England set. You basically get 52 cards plus 2 parallels, and everybody gets the same 52 cards, the complete set. It contains all the women's players and all the men's players in the set, and it's pretty cool. These are relatively cheap, but your chances of you pulling out something is pretty hard. So that's the only out of 10 I've seen of Georgia Stanway. But somebody was lucky to pull out, I think it's She Scores Cards on Instagram, where he pulled out the Georgia Stanway 101. We did an amazing deal on it. Very cool card. This 101 is just incredible. I was so happy to pick this up. This is the first 101 I've ever had. And it's also the first 101 from this set that I've been collecting. And I was so happy to get this. So happy. You won't believe. I'm missing 1 card to get all of Georgia Stanway's 101s, over numbered cards. I think it's the out of 75. I need to double check. But yeah, very cool to have nearly all of them. But what's amazing is, and kind of good and kind of bad in some ways, this 101, it's not an actual 101. Panini made at least 2, possibly 3 copies of this 101. And people were saying that there were different numbers, they're different names and everything, but they all look identical. So in some ways, like the Lee Williamson one I've seen, I know 2 people got one, and I remember seeing it sell, and I said to them, why are you selling it for? And they're like, we're not selling it. They're both still in our collections, which means there was a 3rd card on the market, which I missed out on. I'm gutted really, but I'm trying to get every single 101. But anyway, I spoke to Panini about it and said, look, this is not right. We've paid a lot of money for these 101s. Why is there 3 on the market? They apologised and gifted us each an individual 101, which is this one here. So technically there are other 101s from the set of Georgia Stanway where the design looks a bit different, but I've never seen them. And in my head, I wanted to get this 101 and all the number ones. So this one's a bonus. And I'm going to keep rambling. Let me show you my other 101s first. So the same thing happened again with a Jill Scott I purchased. Purchased her from Dan Dixon, I think it's Dixon Collects, Dan Dixon Collects on Instagram. Very cool guy. He met up with me and gave me this amazing deal on this card, and bless him, thank you so much. But also I went back and I got another one, because basically that's what Panini accepted. Their way of doing things was to basically give you another 101. Same thing happened with Steph Houghton. Got an amazing deal off that. I think her name is Card Chick or something online on Instagram, and I obviously got another 101 from Panini to say sorry for basically making you pay a lot of money for 101s which aren't 101s. So this brings me to my next pickup. This came on eBay the other day, and I have cards set up. I have saved searches set up, and as soon as this came up, I just saw it, and I was like, "Yep, I just got to spend the money." Luckily, it came up straight on payday, which meant I could pay for it like literally that same day. Thank God. And I'm gonna try and see if I can get this out without breaking it. This is the Fran Kirby 101 from that set. Very, very cool. I don't know if I can go back and get the other ones now, because Panini have already done me like a favour with. I had to send these 3 to Panini. Panini had to check them, and then they sent them back to me with the extra 3. And I'm not sure if Panini will allow me to do it again for the Fran Kirby one. But it doesn't matter to me. This is what I wanted. I wanted a 101. I finally got a Fran Kirby 101, which is amazing. I now have every single card from the set, the full rainbow. And what I find is really cool and really, really weird is literally the night before I was looking at my card sets, I was thinking which 101 could come up on the market which I could afford, because some people pay a ridiculous amount of money for like Lucy Bronze ones now. It's ridiculous. And I was like, if a Fran Kirby came up, I think I could justify paying it. I think it'd be the right money, and I did. I saw this, sent an offer to the seller, and they basically counter offered with a it's like £20 more than I wanted. Then I asked, and they said yeah, and I accepted it. I finally got a Fran Kirby 101. I finally completed the Fran Kirby Rainbow, which I'm so happy for. Yeah, I can't believe how happy I am to get this. I'm gonna find a mag and put in a mag in it, but one of these gay things. But yeah, Fran Kirby. Be careful taking it off. Just off camera, but I didn't know. Fran Kirby 101. I'm so chuffed to get this. I can't believe I've got another 101. I honestly thought, I was thinking to myself, I think I'm going to get a Fran Kirby 101 soon. I can feel it. I got a 101 the previous month, and I had when I bought the Steph Houghton. I think it was the previous month before that I bought the Jill Scott, so I felt like I was getting good 101s, and to get a 10 as well of the Georgia Stanway was incredible this month. But to get a 101, I can't believe it. I can't believe it that I can't believe it's just, yeah. So to the seller, thank you so much. If you're watching this, I don't know if you are, but if you are, thank you so much, because it means so much to me to get these 101s. They're so they're not massive expensive. This was relatively cheap, but it's my mission is to try and get all these 101s and all these out of 10s and all the remaining cards I still need to complete my sets. But that puts me so much more closer to completing. Like, that's a milestone I didn't think I'd tick off this year, and I did it within the second quarter of the year, which is amazing. So everybody, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, this is a women's card video. If you're not really into women's cards, I can understand it, but like, I recommend going out and trying to find some. This is a really cool collector space to be a part of. The community for women's cards are really nice. They're really helpful for each other, and the women's cards are really booming, guys. The money is good if you want to like invest. And I don't usually give investment advice. It's not really me, but I think these are a really good, cool opportunity to own some really cool and what I think will soon be a very iconic cards in the future. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment which is your favourite card. See you later. Stay safe.